We want to talk now about education, and there's this change to college admission tests. Standardized tests are getting a makeover. The SAT, what we all took to get into college, is now moving online. And Kelsey Kernstein is here with more on this big change. The first thing I thought was, how do you stop people from cheating?
Oh, Adrienne, it's definitely a heated topic on the internet, but again, it's going to be monitored, so that is crucial. But 80% of colleges are no longer requiring the SATs and the ACTs. A college prep counselor that I spoke to says that it's still an opportunity, though, to set yourself apart from other students.
Starting next year, students can put down their number 2 pencil and ditch those paper tests. The SAT is moving digital.
It definitely came with a lot of stress and anxiety.
I do think that tests have a lot of pressure on students.
In the last year, more than 1,800 colleges and universities dropped their testing requirements for this year's fall applicants. The reason? Ongoing pandemic constraints.
While it is optional for many colleges for students to submit their SAT scores, the SAT continues to be a really valuable way to open doors for students.
But there will be changes, and the digital revamp not entirely well received.
I don't know how much more help that'll be, because I know that there are studies that show that kids tend to get more distracted when they're doing online testing.
The updated college admissions test will be cut down from 3 to just 2 hours. A college admissions counselor says she thinks it will be a favorable change.
3 hours was, I think, really tough, especially for kids coming back from the pandemic, from virtual learning, just the learning melts that happened over the last couple of years.
Reading passages will be shorter with just 1 question, math less wordy, and a calculator can be used for the entire math section. And if you are worried about cheating, the test must be taken at a monitored testing site, and each test will be uniquely different. The critics say the move dumbs down education by making the test shorter and less stressful, calling it a time to get rid of a test that further divides the rich and poor.
It does put the lower socioeconomic kids and families at a disadvantage just because they can't afford, test prep services. Practice really does make perfect with the SAT.
And on a positive note, the scores are promised to come faster. It will be available to international students in the spring of 2023 and to U.S. students in 2024. And the ACT is planning to make this move as well. But it's a progressive thing. I mean, everything's moving to the internet.
Well, that's true. I just want to know how it's safer or how it's better and how my kids will be affected down the road. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.